it appears that we've ruffled a few feathers in the Formula One community. Now, last week, I believe we released our predictions.
We did.
For the season ahead. We gave loads of stuff, our constructors, our top 10, like loads of other clips which will be coming out over next week. But one clip in particular, which seemed to have done the rounds on the likes of Instagram and TikTok, was our top 10 constructors predictions.
Yeah.
Can you remind the people at home who we predicted to come first?
We both predicted McLaren to win.
We did indeed.
Who will win the Constructors' Championship in 2024?
I've picked a team which, you know, maybe it's because of the hype, maybe it's because of the recent social media posting and everything else. Feels like something simmering. I've picked McLaren.
I have also picked McLaren. I think they have the best driver pair up. So does Zach Brown. Zach Brown said the same thing. And you know, me and Zach, usually we're quite in sync with what we think.
Yeah, you're both like cut from the same cloth. I'd say you and Zach.
I can understand why a lot of people are like, why McLaren? They haven't won in ages. I truly still right now believe McLaren can win. I think it is justified as well. Don't get me wrong, if Max wins every race, then Red Bull will win. But I might as well speak it into existence what I want to happen.
Listen, it's an unpredictable sport. I know it's been very predictable these last few years, all right? But F1 is an unpredictable sport. We've seen the hype from McLaren's like online social media posting. I've bought into that, and I'm fully on for the first time in my life. I'm on the McLaren hype train. Now, I do want to read some comments. I'm going to quote some comments.
You got some comments?
A few comments, that were left on our Instagram reel. I admire your confidence in McLaren, but I don't think anyone is overtaking Red Bull in development. Fair comment, I guess.
Fair comment. We know Red Bull started developing last year. We know that.
These guys actually know nothing. Tell me something I don't know.
We already knew that.
It's the whole gag about Pitstop, all right? It's old news, okay? You should have said that 2 years ago. Okay, I believe McLaren can be good, but you guys are on some good weed. Now, that got 3,600 likes, okay? It's just harsh. There was no need for that.
It's plain nasty, really, isn't it?
I get it, right? I get it, okay? We're the guys on the internet in the Formula One world who, you know, everyone likes to take the mick. We're the stupid ones. We don't know nothing. Blah, 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 blah. However, there's a couple of lads in this same space as us. Couple of lads we know very well, very dear to our heart. Those lads go by the name of Matt and Tommy. Okay, and now I know, all right, a little bit of insider information about their predictions. And what I will say right now is that Matt Gallagher from P1 also believes that McLaren are going to win the World Drivers' Championship.
Well, thank you. There we go. Let's have a clap for us and Matt. I can't wait for them to air that clip. They can take all the shit.
Mate, but they won't. That's the thing.
No.
Because these guys are, you know, they know everything about Formula One. But they can make an assumption or a claim like that, and I bet they don't get any hate for it.
I think it makes sense. I genuinely believe if McLaren have a car, that Lando and Oscar will pick up more points than Max and Perez. Max pretty much won the championship on his own last year.
Oh, yeah.
The only way that Red Bull don't win the championship is if Max doesn't win every race. So it does go both ways, really. We're banking on Max not to win every race.
So do you think Checo has over Christmas, you know, he's had a few tequilas around the table, bit of turkey. Do you think he's like reflected on last year and he's going in with a different mindset? And do you think maybe he can step it up in 2024, or do you think he's gone?
No, I like Checo. I think he's a good driver. There's no doubt he is a good driver. He's great at street circuits, but I don't think the team is built for him at all.
You know, you can be a good driver. You can be. But Formula One's not all about being the greatest driver. You have to be mentally strong. You have to be able to have a shit couple of races and come back stronger. And that's not what happened with Checo last year. I feel like he took a hit and then it just went...
He struggled, didn't he? He struggled. We obviously said Max will win. We both think Max will win the... Well, no, you think Fernando Alonso is going to win.
I know Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, but I said Max is going to win the actual championship. Some guy on TikTok is going mad at me, like, for my prediction about Lando coming second. So I was like, all right, Steve, comment down your top 10 and we'll see who's closer at the end of the year.
No, wasn't it Sean? No, it was Steve, wasn't
The
it?
geezer said Lewis Hamilton's going to win the World Drivers' Championship. Now, come on.
Who knew that there was Formula One experts on TikTok?
He said he's been watching for 4 decades and he thinks Lewis Hamilton is going to win next year. Now, Lewis is great, don't get me wrong, 7 championships, but it's the car, isn't it?
Well,
do we think Mercedes are going to have a car?
Listen, Steve, all right, maybe you should start your own pod.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No,
Or just go outside.